Oh yeah, I mean, you should start,
All right, let's see.
Mr. CEO.
Mr. CEO, you know, as you all know, I'm the worst at starting these videos, but welcome back. Here we are, they are vlogs. And the last time we did an introduction, or last time we did one of these, it was the farewell of Mr. Thurlow.
It was my farewell, and I'm not back. Just to be super clear.
Yeah.
But you wanted to start up these vlogs again.
Yes.
And so just to ease the series back in, I'm back as like a guest.
Yeah, we had to go to Toei and drag him
Yeah.
out. You know, had to. Of course, he's busy working on One Piece and things like that, which is really cool.
Which I guess is what we'll talk about now. Just like what, so it's been a few years since we did one of these. So
Yeah.
what have we been up to? Shtajio is still around, still going strong.
We're still here.
I'm still around, still going strong. But what's been happening?
Man, like what has been happening? The industry's been changing a lot, and yeah, both of us just super busy. Company's been busy, worked on a lot of cool animations and things like that. Yeah, you're always, making fun of us because, we're the worst at sharing what we work on.
Oh, really quick, for those who have no idea what's happening, how about like a quick basic introduction? So, this is Shtajio. You were a studio, Arthel Isome's studio, animation studio here in Tokyo, Japan.
Yeah.
I used to be the director here. We had creative differences. Please check out the last vlog that we posted years ago. It'll be right under this or above this.
We were fighting. I think like we were both just going at it and then recorded.
No, horrendous. And so since then, I left, and the catch-up for me is pretty quick because I've only been focusing on one production, essentially.
Yeah.
I went to Toei Animation. I joined the One Piece animation staff, and since have done animation on a whole ton of episodes. The One Piece Film Red movie.
Directed something.
And yes, some storyboarding, and then finally I directed an episode.
That's really
1066.
Cool. Were you the first foreigner to direct a One Piece?
For One Piece, yes. Like in the industry in general, there have been like foreign directors, like Michael Arias directed Tech on King years ago, and for even TV series, especially like other Asian foreigners, like Korean studios or Korean nationals have done episode direction and stuff like that. But as far as I'm aware, and as far as Toei is aware, I'm the first foreigner to direct an episode of One Piece, and certainly first Westerner to direct an episode on like probably.
Does live action count? Because I wonder, did you beat the live action?
No, I'm sure I didn't beat. In fact, Michael Arias would have beaten us on that too, because he's directed.
Oh no, I mean the live action of One Piece.
Oh, the live action One Piece? No, of course not.
That came out, before your episode, huh?
No, that's not true. I don't think that's true.
Okay,
no,
so
my episode probably would have aired before.
Okay. See, so there you go.
But
I gotta get your autograph.
Okay, big time director. But so I've just been focusing on One Piece. I love One Piece. If you go back to the old vlog series, and we were always talking about our favorite animes, I always mentioned like the hyper-violent OVAs and stuff from the 80s and 90s. But I'm sure even in those, I went quickly around to. But if we're talking about shonen series and currently ongoing stuff, One Piece is an amazing series, great characters, world building, etc. So it's one of the ones currently I'm a big fan of. So to be a part of a series I'm a big fan of is really cool.
Yeah. Yep. That is really cool.
And actually,
we got to do some of the episode
that's right.
Directed,
you guys worked on my episode. Yeah. So we're still cool with each other. We're all good. We're still working to the extent that we can. A little bit. But yeah, and one thing actually did come out also that wasn't One Piece in this time, and it was the last thing that I was working on with you guys before I left, which was the Star Wars vision.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. Because you're the technical director.
I was the technical director and an animator on that one, and that was the last thing that I was working on before I left. So that eventually came out, so I was attached to one more Shtajio project since then.
Yeah.
So that's me. What about Shtajio? I've noticed that on social media, you guys don't keep up as well as when I was here. So what is it? Have you guys had no releases other than the Star Wars Visions since for the last few years, or have you done lots of stuff?
Yeah, we've done a lot of stuff.
Okay.
We need a mini Henry, because you're really good at keeping up our social media. But I don't know. We worked on quite a bit of things. We worked on the One Piece movie. Not One Piece movie, the Pokemon movie.
Oh.
Yeah, we worked on the Pokemon movie, and I forget which one it was called. I'm gonna cheat.
Oh no,
here.
the Pokemon movie, the Secrets of the Jungle, that one.
Yeah.
But that was when I was here.
Oh, that was when you were here.
Yeah, that was
See?
when I was here.
Tell you, man, I don't know the order.
Timeline. He doesn't even
My
remember
timeline's
the
all screwed up, man.
What are the big ones? You guys. So
Okay.
what I have seen is like I've seen you post some stuff on Instagram in particular,
Yeah.
like Spotify or something.
Oh yeah, so we did some shorts for Spotify for some of the artists, like for Gorilla and for Ice Spice and for Flo Milli, which that was pretty cool. Actually, the interesting thing about those spots that we did for Spotify, our animations got the most views out of all of their videos. Like they were like all up, like even like big stuff like when Drake, he all had it, but he only had like a few million. But like the anime, especially Ice Spice's, I think her one little spot got over 20 million views. It was like, so which was pretty cool. So we did that. And what else did we work on? We worked on so Kojima has a new documentary that's out.
Hideo Kojima.
Yeah, Hideo Kojima has a new documentary that's out, which is really cool. If you haven't seen it, please check it out. And they wanted to do some really old style animation. Like they wanted us to use old animation techniques for that. And so we did the animation clips that are in that documentary. And what else? And we've worked on lots of TV stuff, lots of anime. I don't know which one's here.
I have the list of stuff you've recently worked on too, and
I'm
so
gonna rely on Henry
you're
to
gonna rely on
guys.
me because you don't even know the timeline of what. From what stands out right here, the 6th season Stone Ocean of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure you guys worked on. That I wasn't here for that. Let's see, Pluto.
Oh yeah, Pluto. I forgot about Pluto.
You worked on Pluto, this super famous
yeah, we worked
series.
on Pluto, which is really, really cool. And that's from Studio M2, and
You worked on more Pokemon, not the movie, but the new Pokemon Horizons.
Yeah, we worked on Horizons.
And there's a few other ones.
And we've worked on
Kaguya-sama. I wasn't here, I don't think, for that one.
Yeah, Kaguya-sama. What else? And then there's, of course, we've got the one announcement that's come out, which is a really big announcement. They're working on a feature film. It's not out yet, but it's just been announced, and so I'm going to be directing that, actually, which is pretty cool. So, and that's called Infinda, and it's a Congolese feature film. And
I've seen that on the news. That's a co-production?
yeah, so that's a co-production. So we'll be working with Enlight and with Juvie Productions, and also with Mariama-san's M2 and maybe M2 and Mappa.
And Mappa?
Yeah.
That's cool. All right, so a big co-production
Yeah, so that's gonna be a really huge
movie.
co-production. Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
So you're still chugging along,
Just
making lots of things. You know, if every time one of these commercials and one of these TV episodes, I saw Hell's Paradise was on there too. That's a new one. So like, and multiple episodes of all those series. So if you constantly were posting, hey, we worked on this episode, and then 2 weeks later, and then this other anime, and this other episode, it would have looked like these last few years, like constant, like, man, they just keep working on the popular new series, and Pluto comes out, and guess what? We worked on that series too, but no posts, nothing. Just quietly letting your name be in the credits of stuff.
We're just working on things, So, like, we're just busy little bees, just drawing.
Well, that's good.
Drawing and painting.
It's good that you guys are still around, still going strong, still have all these new prospects ahead of you.
Some new
that's
things, cool. And we have hopefully we'll have some pretty cool things to drop soon too, which will be hopefully.
All right, very cool. Well, we'll see where Day Art goes, and we'll see where I go, and what's next.
Yeah,
and
we're like Henry and I are racing, to see who wins the Oscar first. So. I tell him I'm already on the path. So. Henry and I are racing.
We got people off screen saying they're going to beat us. They're not going to.
Yeah, they're not going to beat us.
It'll be one of us too. At very least, we can agree. At very least, we can.
Yeah, we can definitely agree.
It's
one of us.
for sure.
We're definitely
that's not a question.
First. All right,
guys. So we'll keep this short. In the past, we had some vlogs that went crazy long and turned into big conversations or arguments. So this was just a quick catch up. Art del Isome from De Art Shtajio,
Shtajio,
Henry Thurlow, currently Toei Animation, and yeah, keep following us. And last word,
Shtajio ga daiji.
Shtajio ga daiji, De Art Shtajio saying. Bye, everyone.
Peace.